Hiya kids, Blackie-Ray here with a rained on Us Weekly. I wasn't gonna do Us Weekly this week, but I guess it was like a fate thing. I'll go to the mailbox and there's this Us Weekly on top. It's been rained on, but looking at the address here, if it's for who it says it's for, I'm sure she can't read anyway. Like, I'm 100% sure that the person at this address is not literate. So I'll make use of this magazine for them. Things have gotten bad. They really have. She's just putting anybody out here. Anybody. Alright, Radiant and Ralph. A solid bet in any Hugh Ralph Lauren collection will dazzle. And this is like nothing really spectacular to me here. I'm not really seeing it. I mean, I'm just Kate Blanchett. I'll say that. Okay, I'll give Kate Blanchett that. Of course, Angelina in the wool bustier and pants. And Margot Robbie in a jersey sheath. That looks good. It does. There's some stuff. There's some stuff there that's not bad. Maybe I was a little too judgmental there. Moving right along. Bam! Vionette with my baby Cameron Diaz, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Maggie Gyllenhaal got the 57% to Cameron's 43%. But it's like a nice, like, ABBA kind of thing. And everybody knows how I feel about ABBA. As it is cool looking. It is. It really is. If you can see it beyond the whole. Man, this thing really is rained on like hell. Just ridiculously rained on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and see what's good here. What's of mention. Amazing that Zoe Kravitz is an adult now. I remember when Zoe Kravitz was a baby. Like, just a baby. That was it. Now she's an adult. Crazy stuff. That means I'm pretty old. I totally don't look it, but I'm a pretty old dude. Man. Alright. John Stamos. Yeah. Awesome. I once tweeted Stamos that he was like the Fonzie of my generation. Number 9 thing you didn't know about him was that the first celebrity he ever met was Henry Winkler himself. Pretty awesome. To have ever met the Fonz. I mean, really? Seriously? See, first concert it went to was Beach Boys. And the last concert it went to was Beach Boys. That's awesome. Beach Boys is a great, they really were. They are a great band. Phil Spector was one of the greatest music producers ever to be in the business. You ever get a chance, you know, as a musician, you know, look into these kind of things. Because Phil Spector was one of the greatest. He created the wall of sound effect. A lot of people have been accused of stealing it from him. You know, there's been a lot of other great producers. Michael Tretow, for instance, who went on to use that same similar effect, the similar wall of sound production effect. But, you know, that's a music thing. Go look that up. Look up Phil Spector as a music producer and the wall of sound thing. Really cool history of music there. Anyway, I digress. Get off subject here, but Phil Spector is definitely one of those. You know, as crazy as his life ended up being, one of the greatest music producers I've, you know, of any generation anyway. But moving right along, not to drag my feet on the subject of the Beach Boys or Phil Spector. Let's see how long I can keep up my accent before it turns Australian, which it usually does. I can't keep up a right and proper British accent for maybe more than a couple of minutes before it starts to turn. It starts to get a little twangy and it starts to get a little Australian and it's no longer British. Good stuff. Fun to do. Many years of practice that took, okay? I didn't just wake up and like, I can sound British. No. This has been a lifelong process, cuz. Moving right along with this Us Weekly here. Okay, Kim Kardashian. It's just kind of, I mean, I kind of get why it's not over, because it's so multifaceted. It's taken on so many different places and done it's so many different areas now. It's taken on so many different aspects of culture that it can't be something that's just, you know, it's doubled, or no, it's really at this point quadrupled the Paris Hilton effect, as I called it back in 2003, 2004, I think was around that time. But it's just kind of like, I feel like it's a little like she can just wear anything and all of a sudden it's fashionable. It doesn't even matter. Like this last thing that I know everybody had to seen this on Twitter, the green coat thing with it's just like she's a big fan of fluffy, huge pants and dress like pants and pants dresses. It's just, I don't know. Some of it is just a little, like the last thing was highly questionable, and I think she'll get away with it though. Nobody talked about. I mean, I hadn't seen it. I hadn't retweeted it, but what did I? I didn't even. I just looked at it. I didn't even pass it along. But I said, is what I said, in suspicion. Absolute suspicion of whether or not what that was even remotely fashionable. Tacky is the word that comes to mind. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing Us Weeklies, because now trying to do this Rained on Us Weekly sucks. It's like the pages are sticky and got this weird film on it. Ugh, I'm gonna throw this shit away. Not a whole lot of mention here. Reckless rebound. Family and friend worried she's headed for heartbreak again. With French Montana, I don't even think there's a reason to read, because of course that's what's going to happen. It makes all the sense in the world. But no need to even, back when it was Lamar, everything that I could have said then, I said then, I could only say now with somebody else in it, the blank, you know. It's just silly. It's no need to even repeat myself. Sandra Bullock is 50 years old. No effing way. You want to talk about like, man, I had no idea. Like, I'm so old. I'm an old dude then. If she's 50, then I'm 40. Seriously. Shite. She doesn't look a day. I mean, Ellen was like that too. When Ellen turned 50, there's no way on earth Ellen is 50. Ellen looks 56 now. Now that much, I love you, Ellen. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that on the internet, but I mean, you look 56 now, but still beautiful. But anyway, Sandra Bullock doesn't look a day over maybe 30 something, you know. Awesome, this 1989 picture of Joe Manganiello. How do you say it? Manganiello? I don't know how you say his name, but anyway, he teamed up with Sofia Vergara, which I kind of feel like she's this generation's Charo. Like, every time I hear her say something, all I can hear in my mind is Gucci, 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 Gucci. Oh my God. I had to work at it. He recently said of his evolution from scrawny kid to gym guy. I mean, everybody was a teenager. I mean, come on, man. Give yourself some credit there, kid. Come on, kid. You were just a kid. Just a kid. Alright. Okay. See, there's some little cool tabloid stories in here headed for breakup. Jay-Z and Beyonce are not headed for any kind of breakup. I don't think that's even remotely ever going to happen. They both love money entirely too much. And that's what brought them together, was the love of money. I mean, come on. Who can't see that? Anyway, I'm going to go. This is just an abominable issue to try to get through. I'm gonna go hit the fashion police, and we got some felonious folk here this week. Okay, and then there's some people know. Okay, Maria Menounos is as Greek as she is. This is actually a cute outfit. It's something that you would, wear it a little. It looks like she wore it to a formal thing though. She wore like a beach outfit to a Mercedes Benz, like, what is this, Fashion Week thing. Like, you don't wear beach gear to like a Fashion Week event. And Glenn Close wore like a kung fu outfit to, what is this the opening for? What is it the opening for? Some movie there. It looks like, what is that? Some kind of fantasy movie. Either way, kung fu outfits never go well. Okay, now I'm about to give Paris Hilton some credit for some reason. Now, see, that's the thing about these Us Weekly editors. I feel like y'all have personal grudges and you take them out on people in the fashion police. Because Paris Hilton, this is another cute outfit that really, and I'm not a huge Paris Hilton fan because of the whole fiasco from however many years ago and her systematically destroying Lindsay Lohan's career. She did. But anyway, but it was with precision too. She really did. She attacked and she brought her down. Selena Gomez has on like a chicken outfit kind of thing. It's no good. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. Cute girl, but it is kind of. And then K-Stu with like the genie outfit. This genie pants, and they're see-through, and they kind of got a bulge in the crotch area, and it just doesn't photograph well either. It's just bad. This is bad. It is. It's just bad. You shouldn't have wore that to Fashion Week thing. You shouldn't. It's cute though, but it's just inappropriate for where you're at. Cut off white jeans at a Fashion Week event, and everybody else has on like these gowns and stuff. Come on, dude. You look like you like somebody's daughter who just came and has nothing to do with the event. Ray, that's mean. Don't say that. Take it back. Anna Faris. That's actually not okay. What is this for? Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's where Glenn Close is at too. That's not. There's another one. Like, what did she do wrong here? What did she do wrong? I don't see it. I don't see any. Like, that's a cute outfit. That's more appropriate for Fashion Week than what Maria Menounos has on. So it's just kind of like, what the hell? Sometimes people get penalized on fashion police for questionable reasons. I really think there's some personal grudges going on here. In the entertainment industry, toes get stepped on every 0.3 milliseconds anyway, so it would make sense. Anyway, back out of the ashes I am, and ready to kick some behinds. If I can not get my wig caught up in my hand there. It's not a good look. Anyway, good stuff. Be playing some guitar, getting real heavy. I really want to get brutal here. I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of playing like classic rock kind of stuff, and I'm starting to go ahead and look into like heavier, more brutal type riff stuff. But anyway, that's gonna be a work in progress, so I'll keep you up to date on that. Back in action, Blackie-Ray is with the Us Weeklies.